cost accountant, and company secretary.
He is also certified in CRISC and CISE. He served as advisor to the Government of Kerala and has served in several committees at government level. He has been a resource person for Reforms Commission, Government of India. He has been co-opted in the Committee on Accounting Standards for Local Bodies of ICAI. Currently, he is a Managing Director and Principal Consultant in NCR Consultants Limited. He is also leading a committee in IMCI to draft management consultancy standards.
He was also invited by London School of Economics and Political Sciences for a research project in restructuring of state-level public enterprises through the Academic Exchange Program of the Commonwealth Secretariat, London 94. He has published over 20 articles in various national and international journals. He has authored 5 books, monographs in areas related to management, including case studies.
Thank you, sir, for advocating and thought-provoking speech. Dear ladies and gentlemen, let me take the privilege to call upon our distinguished chief guest of this evening, Dr. R.S. Murali, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Dignitaries on the dais, my dear friends, I think I'm supposed to start my speech around 5:20, it's 5:25, so it's not my mistake, first. Second, I know we are in the last part of it. As my wife was suggesting, I said, I was busy last evening, she asked me, what are you doing? I said, I'm preparing PPT. PPT for valediction, there is something wrong with you. Valediction is the time when people are ready to go home. I said, I'm here not to stop them from going home, but I'm going there to drive home something. That is what is important. I'm very happy to be here because, I don't know, in a very short way, short time ago somebody called me and said, you need to come. I did not even think. Then I realized that I was supposed to take a 5:20 flight to Hyderabad today, this evening. Then I said no, so I cancelled. I'm going tomorrow morning. So I requested Lavanya. I need to be back home at least by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock back in Chennai. Hopefully I am back. Okay, let me not. I'm so eager to trying to share not just experience but some interesting thoughts. I know you're all tired, but I'm sure you won't be tired after next 20 minutes. I'll try to restrict myself to 20 minutes. So I've called my whatever presentation as de-risking in turbulent times, or it could also be called as now of managing yourself. How you need to manage yourself now in the wake of de-risking during turbulent times. If you are dependent or worried on the market fluctuations, the problem is with you and not with the market. Many guys are worried, am I going to get a job in the market? Why? The market is doing badly. Correct. But why should you bother if you are doing good? A capable person never worries about the market. Market is keen to take him or her in. Good professionals are always needed. And therefore, shall we see how you go about it? This is exactly what I am going to touch upon. What is it that is required for us to be extremely positive and be very clear as to what we need to do? And I am sure whoever is interested in this will go with a very clear action plan today, hopefully. So I start with a thanks, because thanks for calling me as a valedictory speaker, because most speakers would have spoken what is to be spoken. So I need not too much bother about the topic. And all of you must be tired and ready to go home. So I'm sure this is convenient for both of us, so I need not disturb too much of you. Then the renaissance of refulgence. Actually, it is too complicated for me. I'm not that complicated, but if you have gone through this, it's very good. And I'm sure what Professor was reading on the achievements and the amazing participation that was there in this group, I think I need not go too much. Are we discussing about the market or about our position in the market? Good. Can we change the market? Or we need to change ourselves to fit the market? Absolutely. So therefore, you are in that stage now of managing yourself. So you need to now manage immediately to see that you are successful in the market. How are we going to do? The last minute is history. The next minute is a probability. I don't know. I may drop down, any one of us. Absolute probability. What we have is now, this very second. Are we conscious of that? The only thing you have is now. And anything you want to achieve has to happen now. It has to happen now. We understand, we realize, but we stop there. It's not changed into action. Let's see. If you can manage this minute, that is the now, then your future can be changed. But what we feel, we are absolutely masters in procrastination. Everything will be done tomorrow. It is so well accepted that even universities give examination, what? Study leave. Don't study 3.5 months, don't study. Last 1 month leave, study. No problem. What is there? It is not to be laughed. I think we should cry. Because the day you are born, expiry date is fixed. You are completely only taking away from there. And then you postpone, tomorrow morning I'll do this, day after I'll do this. I will see that from today I study. And today comes every day. Okay, sorry, and then to what extent is our education preparing us for now? How is it preparing now for the future? We are a resultant of history. Today I am here, attacked this way, you are attacked this way because you planned for it and did something in the previous time slot. That is why you are here now. So you are a resultant of history. I am sure most of you have seen this. Have you seen this? Most of you. I'll just read it for the benefit. I have travelled across the length and breadth of India, and I have not seen one person who is a beggar, who is a thief. Such wealth I have seen in this country, such high moral values, people of such caliber, that I do not think we would ever conquer this country unless we break the very backbone of this nation. What is it? Which is her spiritual and cultural heritage. And therefore, I propose that we replace her old and ancient education system, her culture, for if the Indians think that all that is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, they will lose their self-esteem, their native culture, and they will become what we want them, a truly dominated nation. Lord Macaulay, address to the British Parliament, 2nd February 1835. They have implemented that to the T. That is what is done of our education system. So, I think high time we realized it. I am not saying I am able to communicate with you in the good language. You take the good things. In the West, the time is extremely important. People go by time. We don't take that. We don't want all that. Every average Westerner is very, very systematic in their approach. I don't have time. I can read extremely good examples, first person singular. But let me not get into it. Therefore, what's happening now? Indian system of education was based on questioning. The Guru had several Sishyas of different levels. It was not the age, it was not the entry criteria, nothing. It was the ability to question. And then, okay, I am using a foreign word now. Most of the Upanishads, most of the Vedas. I don't know whether in a university I am allowed to talk these words today. That is the situation. It is ridiculous. So, these are all our ancient treasures. I'll tell you, I'm going to give just one example and prove. Exactly, many here may not know what are Upanishads, what are Vedas, what are Agamas. They are the knowledge base, are all our intelligence and wisdom. Don't think I'm here, come here and saying, hey, something 5,000-year-old is good. No. But I cannot say something is not good if I'm not exposed. I ask my students always, please raise your hands. How many of you like Bhagavad Gita? So few of them here. Then I ask the others, why you don't like Bhagavad Gita? Sir, boring sir. I said, you have not read. How do you know it is boring? If you have not even read, how do you know it is boring? So that is the point. Where is the scientific approach? Okay. This is extremely important. All of you know, all of you have read something on data. You have data, processed data is information, information analyzed and interpreted becomes knowledge, and the next level is wisdom. The best of the most intelligent of the institutions are still around information and knowledge. They have not gone to wisdom. India, we started with wisdom and then we started getting down. Totally a different model. That is the reason why so many things, now the Westerners they have established the existence of God particle. What is it? Please spend some time and understand. The West is still studying between information and knowledge. Let me give an example. Decision theory. All of you must have studied decision theory. What is theory? I want to take a decision. What do you need? I explain what is the situation, what is the objective of that situation, where I am taking a decision. I collect the relevant data, I analyze the data and give the solution. From the alternatives, I choose the best alternative. When I read that is the decision theory, 25 years before that is the decision theory, even though that is the decision theory, it will go on and go on and go on. Then I say, myself and my friend, we both studied in the same school, same bench, blah blah blah, same college, same professional exam, same marks, we came out, occupy same chair, same data, same analysis, same information, different decisions. Then where is the theory now? Ridiculous, because in the decision theory, the decision maker is not included. Fantastic. In our system, first the decision maker and then other things. Is it documented? It is documented. Is it in syllabus? No. It is not in syllabus, so we don't know. That's the problem. Okay. They're all yet to touch wisdom. India started with wisdom. Now, up to the knowledge level, it is impersonal or system, but when it goes to wisdom level, it becomes very, very personal. Now, these are all based on some research in the internet, management rules for 21st century. Totally, organizations are going to become flatter, all of you know. So it is going to be management is for everyone, level differentiation will reduce, management is for learners, lack of knowledge will not be excused. You are going to be thrown out. You may have a fantastic engineering plus MBA degree, but you don't know basics, you will be taken and just thrown out. Management is based on communicating. What to do, sir? I studied in a very bad school. They are not taught communicating properly. Sorry, you go to a good school, learn and come back. Management is about change. It is not just about technology and governance. It is about yourself. How fast a guy is able to pick up and change within the organization and gel. And management is going to be broad-based, both functionality wise and personality wise. What does it mean? You are going to have multiple skills, otherwise you are not required. These are all the 5 governing rules based on the current research as to what is going to decide the future of. So all these relate to nothing technical. Everyone, learner, communication, change, broad-based, individual. So each one of you have to see whether you have all these qualities and how you are going to pick it. Okay? Are you prepared for this? Then you are prepared for 20th century. So therefore, now let me just +2, you please come and talk to them. You know, this is frankly. Okay? Second, the first one is your belief system has to change. Second one, smallest of action is always better than the largest of intentions. Fantastic, I'll do this, all this. First, you change your dress and take the first step. There's no action at all. This is exactly, please go through chapter 2 of Bhagavad Gita. This is exactly what Krishna tells Arjuna. Hey Arjuna, you are the most intelligent idiot. Why? You are intelligent because you are good in archery. You are an idiot because you can take action. You are an idiot. The persons who do not take action, they are good for nothing. They are part of furniture. Okay. Every journey begins with a very small first step. Agree? But the second one is more important. But it becomes a journey only if the steps continue. You one step at you have to continue. That we don't want. We just, yes, I have joined MBA in Pondicherry University. Fantastic. After that, are you studying? Okay. Now, this is important. Have you done your step for today towards your journey? Adha I started. What did you say? Procrastination. Tomorrow, sir. Tomorrow. Everything is tomorrow. Tomorrow comes every day. And the steps need to be taken every day consistently. No question at all. And to keep your steps every day, you need to know what is your destination and the route to reach it. Simple. I don't know my destination, where I want to be. What you need to do? Please, you are reading fantastic SWOT analysis. You will do for telecom industry. Do for yourself. But I'm telling you, please, unfortunately I have limited time. This was told 2000 years ago, even before Harvard University was formed. SWOT analysis. Palluvar beautifully says, Gunam Nadi, Kutramam Nadi, Avatul Mihai Nadi Mika Kolal. People who... That is SWOT analysis. You please, I know more than 50% of the students don't know Tamil. At least this Tamil. The others, please explain to them. Simple. I can, almost all the Western theories, few thousand years ago it is already there. But somebody was telling we are very poor in documentation and analysis. We want a Westerner to do it and tell us. Oh, then we'll agree. Then, so you need to know clearly the process, output and the process steps. Simple. Input, output, process. This thing. That you must understand and take, keeping your steps. Have you planned these, or you are simply imagining about some jobs and designations? No imagination, sir. Both the feet on the ground. Go home. What is your belief? What you want to be? What is your talent? Do an analysis and action steps. Let it start tonight. Skip your dinner. You had some shoes there. 3. Now is the only time available. This very second is available. Even the time I started this lecture is all gone, history. This very second you need to be aware. To move towards what you want to achieve, the time available is now. Every little now. Every now action has to be taken and you need to keep on moving towards your goal. And look at how much we are losing every day by not taking action towards our goal. People who are in 4th semester, getting into the 4th semester, please. And we need to work small steps. You need not exert. You can enjoy. Based on belief of what you can do. Belief is based on your content. Okay? Have you prepared yourself for the same? Okay. Action points. First, understand your belief and expectation, what you really want to achieve. Second, take stock of your capabilities. Will they lead you to achieving your beliefs? Somebody will say, I am very good in concepts, very good, but I am poor in application. Go discuss with people how I need to increase that. Somebody is very good, I am bad in communication. How I can improve my communication skills? Someone excellent communication skills, no stuff. How will you do that? Please start. Don't cheat yourself. Please. And be action oriented. Keep moving towards it every day. Remember, now is the time available. Therefore, this is what we started. If you are dependent, worried on now market is irrelevant, man. Do you agree? Market is totally irrelevant. Why are you worried about market? No problem. A good doctor is required when the times are bad. You come to my office, we started getting excellent works, more works when there is a problem in the industry. No problem. Okay? And then capable person never worries. Market is keen to take him or her, and good professionals are already, are you going there? So recap the three concepts. Understand your words and beliefs. Second, the smallest of action is always better than largest of intentions. And third, now is the only time available. And you have de-risked yourself for the market and for your successful career if you implement now of managing yourselves. If you are able to do this, you are the boss. Nobody can question. All the best and thank you. Thank you. I am sure recipe for success. 1, hard work. 2nd, intelligent hard work. 3rd, continuous hard work. All the best. Thank you.